My friends, many people with diabetes make the same mistakes every morning at breakfast. I see this every single day in my practice, and I genuinely care about you. That is why I recorded this video, to show you which breakfasts are the most dangerous for blood sugar and what safe replacements you can use instead. I know for certain that for many of you, breakfast often means eggs, toast, or bagels, cold cereals, or oatmeal. But hidden inside these habits are serious traps. Today, I will walk you through 10 common breakfasts that can completely ruin your blood sugar, and I will show you what to eat instead. According to the American Diabetes Association, ADA, reducing refined carbohydrates and added sugars such as sweet drinks, white bread, refined cereals, and desserts is the most important step in preventing glucose spikes. And these foods are exactly what we often find in typical breakfasts. 1. Cold sweet cereals. They sound like a quick healthy start, but in reality they are a quick blood sugar spike. In a review published in Diabetes Care in 2020, researchers emphasized that refined grains and added sugars raise postprandial glucose more sharply than intact grains. Cornflakes, for example, provide almost all of their calories from starch and added sugar. One serving 30 grams of cornflakes contains about 25 grams of carbohydrates, almost all fast-digesting starch. A bowl, 60 grams, with milk can deliver more than 30 grams of fast carbohydrates. For diabetes, this is a direct sugar bomb. Replacement: scrambled eggs with vegetables, cottage cheese without sugar with olive oil and herbs. 2. Orange juice. A single glass of juice is sugar in liquid form without fiber. In a Harvard School of Public Health cohort study, Nurses' Health Study 2, over 70,000 participants, 2013, women who consumed fruit juice daily had a 21% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who avoided it. 1 cup, 250 milliliters of orange juice contains about 21 grams of sugar. Virtually zero fiber, leading to fast absorption. This is one of the worst starts to the day. Replacement: water, unsweetened tea, black coffee. Vitamin C can easily be obtained from non-starchy vegetables. 3. Fruit and juice smoothies. A so-called fitness drink can be no better than juice if it is built on sweet fruits and juice base. In a controlled trial published in Nutrients in 2019, smoothies with blended fruits caused higher glucose spikes than whole fruits eaten intact. A typical store-bought smoothie may contain 30 to 40 grams of sugar in a single bottle. Almost no structural fiber, little protein, very fast absorption. For diabetics, this means dangerous peaks. Replacement: protein smoothie with unsweetened yogurt, seeds, and ice. Or even better, an omelette and salad. 4. Coffee house desserts, frappuccinos, lattes with syrups. Coffee itself is beneficial, but coffee dessert is liquid sugar. For example, Starbucks caramel frappuccino, 16 fluid ounces, contains about 54 grams of sugar and 380 kilocalories. That equals more than 13 teaspoons of sugar. In an observational study published in BMJ in 2019 with 347,000 participants, sweetened coffee drinks were linked to a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. For a diabetic, this is a metabolic bomb. Replacement: black coffee, Americano, espresso, or coffee with unsweetened plant milk. 5. White bagel with jam. Refined starch plus sugar equals a high glycemic response. In a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2020, white bread and bagels were shown to increase fasting insulin and glucose compared to whole grains. Adding jam worsens the sugar load. One medium bagel, 100 grams, contains about 55 grams of carbohydrates. A tablespoon of jam adds 10 to 12 grams of sugar. This is the equivalent of 16 teaspoons of sugar. Replacement: poached eggs with avocado and leafy greens. If bread is needed, choose a small portion of low-carb bread. 6. Pancakes, waffles, or syrupy crepes. Fine flour plus syrup equals rapid glucose and insulin spikes. In the Nurses' Health Study, over 75,000 women 18-year follow-up published in Diabetes Care, frequent consumption of refined flour and syrup was strongly linked to higher diabetes risk. A typical pancake breakfast with syrup may contain 60-80 grams of carbohydrates, much of it from sugar, a dangerous trap. Replacement: egg-based pancakes with cheese and spinach, cottage cheese patties without sugar. 7. Muffins, croissants, or pastries. This is dessert disguised as breakfast on the go. According to the USDA food database, a medium blueberry muffin contains about 65 grams of carbohydrates and 38 grams of sugar. In Circulation, 2019, a meta-analysis of 400,000 people showed that pastries and refined flour strongly increased type 2 diabetes risk. This is one of the fastest ways to push blood sugar up. Replacement: unsweetened Greek yogurt with nuts, cottage cheese, or eggs. 8. Healthy, granola with yogurt. The word granola does not remove the added sugar and honey. Commercial granola can have up to 25 grams of sugar per serving. Sweetened yogurts add even more. A clinical review in the Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology 2020 concluded that breakfast cereals with added sugar contribute directly to obesity and type 2 diabetes. Dangerous for diabetics. Replacement: plain unsweetened Greek yogurt with a small handful of nuts or chia seeds, no honey or dried fruit. 9. Instant flavored oatmeal. Oatmeal can be healthy but not instant flavored versions. These are high glycemic index foods. In Nutrition Reviews 2018, researchers found that instant oats raise glucose faster than steel-cut oats. A single packet, 40 grams, often contains 12 to 14 grams of sugar. Combined with fast-digesting starch, it causes a sharp spike. Not suitable for diabetics. Replacement: steel-cut oats cooked in water with added protein. Eggs or cottage cheese. 10. White toast with jam and a glass of juice. 2 fast sugar sources on one plate. White bread with jam is already dangerous, but juice makes it even worse. 1 slice of white bread, 30 grams, contains 15 grams of carbohydrates. Jam adds 10 grams of sugar. Juice adds 21 grams of sugar. Together, this is nearly 45 grams of fast sugars at once. A morning disaster for blood sugar. Replacement: whole grain low carb toast with poached egg and avocado. Drink water or unsweetened tea. The layer of deficiencies and hormones. We always complement diet with correction of deficiencies because it changes insulin sensitivity dramatically. Vitamin D. In a meta-analysis published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism 2020, 4,500 participants, supplementation reduced progression from prediabetes to diabetes by 30%. Magnesium in Diabetes Care 2018, supplementation was linked to improved glucose control in insulin-resistant individuals. Omega-3 reviews in Nutrients 2021 show improvement of lipid profile and liver fat in insulin resistance. Testosterone. In Endocrine Reviews 2020, testosterone replacement in men with deficiency improved insulin sensitivity and reduced visceral fat. Iron, both deficiency and overload worsen insulin resistance, which is why ferritin and iron must be monitored. Conclusion and hope. So today you have learned which breakfasts are the most dangerous for diabetes: sweet drinks, dessert-like coffees, refined cereals, pastries, and refined starches. Both the American Diabetes Association and the World Health Organization highlight these categories as the ones to minimize first. Tomorrow morning, make a different choice. Protein plus vegetables plus healthy fat. No sugar in drinks, no sweet cereals. Within just 7 days, you will see that your morning sugar levels are stable and your energy lasts longer. And most importantly, healthy breakfasts protect your eyes, kidneys, blood vessels, and heart from diabetes complications. And now I want to ask you, what do you usually eat for breakfast? Write it in the comments and we will discuss together how to make it safe.